Hi guys, Viking Ale review. Okay, it's about 1 in the afternoon on my day off, and I thought I'd review this beer because it's a low alcohol beer, and you know, and it's been, ever since it's arrived, it's sort of like been playing on my mind. I want to really review it because it just really interests me. The concept of it interests me. It's from BrewDog, and they class it as an insanely hoppy imperial mild, and it's called Nanny State. So there you go, the typical sort of BrewDog artwork and colouring. Now, I did get some info off online about this, but I'll see if it's on the bottle because it'll save me having to mess around with it. Okay, no, it's got all the yeah. Okay, sorry. It says, in true BrewDog fashion, we've torn up... Oh, see, I hate all that shit. It just makes, you know, all this, yeah, we've torn down boundaries and we're going against the grain and all this sort of stuff. You know, yeah, well done. It's a nice... I love experimental styles, but, you know, stop trying to be bloody all skateboard and cutting edge about it. It's only beer. Right, okay. I'll read you the info I got online. Okay, right. The little bit of info I got, it says it's a West Coast inspired pale ale with a difference. The beer has 45 IBUs and is brewed with Centennial, Amarillo, Columbus, Cascade and Simcoe, and intensively dry hopped with Centennial and Amarillo. The backbone is provided by 8 different types of specialty malts with only 87 kilos of malt used in a 20 HL, I don't know what that is, HL batch. The Punk IPA uses 450 kilos. So, anyway, and it's 0.5%, so it's almost zero alcohol. Now, a friend of mine, who's a reviewer, David Stravale, he said it's bloody horrible. So, let's give it a go. You know, finding a great low alcohol beer with taste would just be amazing. Right, colour, what are we getting? Almost like a very sort of caramelly sort of colour. There's a little bit of chill haze on it because I've had it in the fridge for a couple of hours. Slightly off-white head. Looks quite good, so let's give it a sniff. I mean, that head, look at the head. That's really keeping, alright. See, to me, it's always getting quite dark. Oh, it's daylight, but I'm not getting very good light in this room. I might have to start changing locations. Sorry. See, I'm getting all those big hops. I'm getting grapefruits and lemons and limes and a bit of orange, but I'm also getting that very caramelly, malty sort of smell sitting on top. So it smells like just a really nice sort of something like a Bear Republic's Red Rocket. Is it Red Rocket or Rocket Ale or something like that? But a very sort of intensely malty, hoppy IPA. That's what it smells like. It smells almost like a Sierra Nevada Torpedo as well. It really does. It's really hard to sort of if someone put that in a glass and I smelt it, I would just think it was like an IPA or a really intense pale ale. Yeah, getting the caramels, getting the big fruity notes. There's not much else I can say. I really hope it tastes good. Cheers, guys. Okay. I'll tell you what, it's bloody it is really tasty, but it's a very strange flavour. You're getting those hoppy notes, but it's like they've taken the sweetness out of the hops somehow. So you're hit with a big sort of drying sort of fruity flavoured, a fruit flavour, but it's like it's just the skin and it's not the flesh, if that makes any sense. It's very it's like I don't know, it's really hard to describe. It's almost one-dimensional in regards to the flavour on your tongue, as opposed to sort of encompassing everything. There's a very dry bitterness which sticks around at the end. I've still got it now on the roof of my mouth, but it's strange. It's very light. Obviously, it's almost no alcohol. But to be honest with you, if I didn't know that, I still would think this was about a 5 or 6% beer, easily. Easily, I would think that. I think that's what's confusing me, is the maltiness. Usually you get a nice sweetness on the malt, but you're not really getting a lot on this. You are getting the malts, but they're almost like a dried, biscuity sort of malt, almost like a rich tea or something like that. But there is a nice intense bitterness to it as well. It's really strange. It really is strange, and there is a watery aftertaste as well, complete with the bitterness, which sort of gives you an indication that there's something a little bit strange about it. But I don't know if I like it or not. I like the hoppiness, and I love the fact that it's a zero alcohol and it's got all that flavour. This is a real strange one, it really is. Oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say about it. I like it, but it's also... You know what, I shouldn't be paying attention to the ABV, and I'm going to rate this as it is. Well, no, actually I shouldn't, because the ABV is what makes it what it is. That is going to get a 9 out of 10. The reason being, it's an amazing concept. I mean, it's a really well hopped pale ale with no alcohol. I mean, I could drink that on my lunch break at work. You know, a couple of bottles of that, and feel like I've had a couple of beers. You know, via the taste, etc. Because I love the taste of beer. But happy in the knowledge that I'm not going to be rat-arsed or feeling a bit off, because it is really, really good. It's really, really good. It's just threw me all over the place. It really has. I didn't expect it to be this intensely hoppy. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Get it, seriously. BrewDog is selling it on their site. I think you can get 3 bottles for like £4 or something like that, which is a really good deal. And it's an experience. It really needs to be tried. Best low alcohol beer I've ever had, ever. And there you have it. Thank you very much. Cheers.